Hello, everybody. um, I can see your faces. It makes me feel embarrassed. Happy too, though. um, I guess we'll just start. Okay, that was just a little opening salvo. That was, well, first I'll say who I am. Kate, do you think you could turn all those boxes off?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm Janet. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm going to play tunes from a lot of traditions that I've found inspiring over the years. Hi, Judy. Um, let's see. My instrument, can you tell I don't do this very much? This is an Anglo Concertina. It's a CG. It's a 30 button. It was made by Wally Carroll. And I was able to get redwood burl veneer on the end, which is wood that grows around here. That was really nice. It's been a great instrument. And I got to choose a couple of strange button layouts. This is for the concertina players in the room. The most odd but useful one is I've got a pull G sharp here. Makes it easier to play an A. This is Keita.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you so much for coming, Keita. And this concert was advertised as being in a duet form with Laurie Rivin, and she wasn't able to make it. So approximately 2 days ago, or maybe less, Keita said, I'll do it. And she has learned all the music, and I love playing with Keita, and thank you so much.
We play a lot of Italian music together, and we've been playing a lot through quarantine.
Thank goodness.
And all that, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I think the tune we're going to play next is La Cuna from New Mexico, and it has kind of a unusual timing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, go. That's from northern New Mexico. It's from the playing of Cleopas Ortiz. I never met him, but a lot of our friends we're pretty good friends with him. And his music kind of filtered through here to California. A really influential person in my youth, especially, was Kenny Hall. He played fiddle, he played mandolin, he played guitar, I think, and he sang. He was blind, and he just played tons of music. He liked music from everywhere, and he really taught a lot of people a lot of tunes. And this next one we're going to play is an old time tune, Hobb, and it was, I don't know if I learned it directly from him, but it came from him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was Hobb from Kenny Hall. And WB, did you mute yourself? Can't hear.
Yeah.
I want to continue in the old time vein a little bit. This one is about the most concertina-y old time tune I know of. It's called Ducks on the Pond. It's from Reid, and the concertina is really good at making a honk. Ducks on the Pond. And next on our list, we're going to play a waltz that was written by Laurie Rivin. It's called My One and Only, and I like it a lot. And she wrote it as she was waking up. It came fully formed as she woke up one time.
Amazing.
Yeah. Let's see. Laurie has a lot of great tunes. I think that's the only one we're going to play today. But the next one I learned from her, the Bean Vine Blues. So this one is, I call it the Bean Vine Blues. That's what I learned it as. Other people call it Winter's Rag. But then some people say it's not Winter's Rag, it's Winter's Rag. And I've been trying to look it up, and it kind of does look like it might have been called the Easy Winter's Rag in 1926 or so. But anyway, it's the Bean Vine Blues. Let's see. 1, 2. Let's see, I'm going to look at the notes of all the things I was going to say. See if I can say any of them. Oh. Well, the only thing to say about this is that this is, I really like Quebecois music. Laurie has been a big driving force for me because she has studied and been there and really dug in. But I've met a couple of older fiddlers. One of them was André Alain, and this is a medley. It's one of his tunes. It's called D Reel. And then there's Reel de l'Enfant, and there's, what's the third one? The Renfleuse Gobeil. And I guess I can't count on Kate for this. I have to do it by myself. makes me think of playing dances, which I really miss doing. Yeah, it's not happening very much. So another thing is that we've been playing a lot of Italian music. There was a man who lived here in Santa Cruz named Riccardo Tunzi. He was, pardon me?
No.
Oh, somebody's not.
Just playing music with her friend, but like doing it on Zoom.
Oh, somebody's not muted.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mr. Tunzi, he played mandolin. He played guitar too, but I only ever saw him play mandolin. He was connected with a group of Italian Americans in San Francisco, but by the time I met him, he was retired, and he was playing music a lot. So every Tuesday night, he and various accompanists would play at Cafe Pergolesi, where I worked, and there was the sound of them playing versus the sound of the espresso machine, and people going whack with the, that's how you got rid of the coffee in the machine. He played polkas, mazurkas, waltzes, mostly that's what he played, and lots of tunes, beautiful tunes, and they were pretty accessible. A lot of us learned some of his tunes. Most people who were in Santa Cruz at that time who were playing folk music at least know some of his tunes. They were just around, so it just kind of became part of the fabric of what we do here. And then we kept doing it. And then Keita was born. And we kept doing it.
I was thinking it's possible that this guitar was...
I think, yeah. So when Mr. Tunzi, Keita's parents played with him a lot. And this is the guitar that your dad played, right?
Yeah.
And then when Mr. Tunzi stopped playing, I kind of started sitting in his position and playing with them. So it's a long-term thing.
That's cool.
So we're going to play a couple of his tunes and a couple of other Italian tunes. Let's play, this is a great name, Mr. Tunzi's E minor mazurka.
1 second. Can you
Yeah.
scoot back one little bit?
Yeah, I see you've got a message.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yay.
So we like those mazurkas. But next on our list is a tarantella.
Oh yeah.
So Mr. Tunzi, as far as I know, played 0 tarantellas. He was a northern guy. Tarantellas were southern types of things. But we like them. This one's from Sicily, and I had it on a record, and it was kind of a compilation of a bunch of different players, different kinds of music. But this was played on a friscaletto, which is kind of a little whistle thing. So that's what I'm thinking of as far as what sound I wish this was making. Let's see. I might have played the wrong third part. Sorry, Kate, if I did.
I think that was right.
Okay. The third parts, well, they kind of blend together. Oh, we have a kind of a surprise to play now.
Yeah.
I hope we do it.
Start it?
Yeah, not too fast. You go ahead and get us going. Okay, well, one person knows why we did that, but I'm going to tell everybody. So the person who's running the Zoom, who has helped incredibly getting this together, because there's no way I could have done all this technical stuff. And thank you so much, is our friend W.B. Reid. And he's in Seattle. He's only, I looked it up, I think you're 870 miles away. It's a little far. I wish you were here playing with us. But he wrote that tune, and I really like it. I think it's called Bolero, but we call it WB's Bolero.
Well, thank you. I'm honored that you played it, and you played it so beautifully. It really touched me.
Thank you.
I thought it was a good surprise. Okay, from there, we're just going to go back to the ridiculous and play Caserta.
Okay.
And hopefully not too fast. This is another from Riccardo Tunzi, and it's polka. That's all there is. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Caserta. And we're going to play one more from Mr. Tunzi, which is a tango called Pescatore di Perle, or Pearl Fisherman. Anything we need to do?
No, we're good.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's time to completely change the subject again. So, my parents met at folk dancing when they were in college. This is international folk dancing. And then they had children, and I was one of them. And they continued to go folk dancing, and so I went folk dancing too. And eventually, I started to really like folk dancing. And we danced to records only. We had never heard of anybody playing live music. That came later. And we always used the same record for the same dance. So some of them are pretty imprinted in my brain. And one whole section of them that I really like is Scandinavian ones. But I'm going to play one from Norway. It's a Reinlender. And I know I don't play it like the record anymore. I've heard other people play it, and I've kind of changed it around, but I'm still hearing that record. Let's see. It's a schottish. Sure, it's nothing like the record anymore. So after a while, I started realizing that there was a tradition of harmony fiddling, super strong tradition in Sweden. And once I heard that, I was like, that's what I want to do in my life. Of course, there were other things, but anyway, we're going to play. So often they don't have guitar backup in general, but some of them do, and this is a waltz, and I think it sounds good with guitar backup. And it's from southern Dalarna, which is a province in Sweden. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. one. I'm going to try to play one other Swedish tune that should be played by two fiddles, and I'm just going to do what I can. Okay, now we're going to change the subject entirely again, because got to get through it all.
That was beautiful. Love that one.
Yeah, it's really a nice one.
Yeah.
So there's this next one is a tune that was written by Lionel Belasco. I think he was born in Trinidad. I know he lived in New York. I'm pretty sure he lived in Venezuela. He led a band. He wrote a ton of tunes, and most of the ones I've heard are just really, really nice. So this one is called Rosa de Caracas. Let's see, not too fast.
Okay.
This is a note to myself. 1, 2, 3, 1. K to extra on that one because I kept shortening parts and elongating parts and doing things.
Love that one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got a few more, not very many. The next one is from Puerto Rico. I think, I'm not sure how it all started, but in our part of the world, I think there was this record. We realized that there was this just gorgeous music. It's called Borinqueña music, which is basically hill music in Puerto Rico. They play it on cuatros, which it has nothing to do with four. They're kind of guitar-y type things, but they're not really guitars at all. And there's guitars playing, and then there's tons of percussion. But there's some really great music. And there's a lot of, they even play mazurkas. There's kind of crossover with the European stuff. Anyway, we're going to play one. And it's called Juramento, and it is a danzón.
All right.
Let's see. So I guess we can play Estrellita del Sur.
Yeah.
So this one is a vals peruano. So it's Peruvian. Its author was Peruvian, but I know he also lived in Argentina. And it's hard for me to remember his name, but I want to acknowledge him. Felipe Coronel Rueda. And I think it's a pretty well-known tune. And I learned it from my friend Cookie. We sang it together a lot. Maybe we will again once we start doing that kind of thing. And I'm going to do that fancy intro if I get through it. that song. So we're just going to finish up with one more. It's another, we're back to New Mexico, and it's just a nice little wave. It's called Redondo de Leyva.
All right.
And, oh, wait a minute. Before we do that, I have a few things to say. One, thank you for coming. Really appreciate it. But I need to thank Keita again. It's really so great that you've done this. And also, you see that she plays guitar, but she does a lot of stuff. She is a band leader for the band Kwankwa, which all the other members live in Ethiopia, and she used to too. They perform worldwide, and you do a lot of other stuff too. She has a solo Ethiopian music violin, and plus all the, what do you call those things? The pedals?
Pedals and effects and loops and stuff like that.
But she makes it sound like a giant band. It's really cool. I think WB is going to post her website address. Thank you. If you want to look her up, it's worthwhile. And a lot of other things too. I mean, she plays classical music. She plays Italian music. She does it all. That's basically.
Well, this has been so fun for me. I had such a great time, and I've known Janet all my life.
I have this picture of me playing concertina with you on my lap. It's so cute.
I was small on her lap. Not as big as I am now.
Yeah, this
has
has been
been
really
so-
fun. And I also just want to say again, WB, thank you. I don't think we would have been able to do it without you. It's really, really nice that you're willing to put this time in. And by the way, WB is a musician, and he does a lot of stuff too. And he also has a website, which I've asked him to put up on the chat. And he's in a band called Totalo Shakers, and he's in a whole lot of other bands. I don't even know all the names. But very good friend and wonderful musician.
I just want to say one more thing about Janet. So this is really just scratching the surface of what Janet knows about, and it's been hard to pick the just a few songs to fill an hour, but hopefully there'll be more of these with me and or with Laurie and with my mom and all, to show you guys the community of musicians here. There's a lot to show. So
We're pretty lucky here.
Yeah. So hopefully this is to be continued.
Okay, back to Redondo. And thank you very much for coming. 1, 2, 3, 1. We haven't seen any of the chats, but I see that there are a bunch, so maybe we'll look at them later.